What if I told you that the thing you're desperately chasing, success, the perfect relationship, financial freedom, isn't actually what you want? I've spent years figuring this out, and I'm going to save you decades of frustration and disappointment in the next few minutes. We all do this. We all tell ourselves, I'll be happy when I make more money. I'll be happy when I find the right partner. I'll be happy when I prove myself to others. But here's the truth I wish I had known earlier. I'm Jason. Before we dive in, let me ask you something. Have you ever achieved something you thought would make you happy, only to realize the feeling didn't last? If so, stick around. This video might just change everything for you. So, this is a bit embarrassing to admit, but for a long time, I thought success would finally make me feel good enough. Like many people, I believed that once I hit a certain milestone, whether it was a certain income, recognition, or achievement, I would feel worthy, content, and finally at peace with myself. And I chased that dream relentlessly. I worked harder, sacrificed my time, obsessed over getting things perfect. And then something happened. I actually started reaching some of those goals. And for a moment, it felt incredible. I felt accomplished. I felt happy. But then that feeling faded, and I was on to the next goal, the next achievement, the next thing that was supposed to bring me lasting happiness. And that's when I realized I wasn't chasing success. I was chasing self-acceptance. I was chasing validation. I was chasing something that I could have given myself all along. Science actually backs this up. Studies show that we adapt quickly to external rewards, something called the hedonic treadmill. No matter how much we achieve, our happiness eventually returns to baseline. So, if happiness isn't in the next achievement, then where is it? Another example. I used to think I wouldn't be lovable unless I was a certain way, whether it was how I looked, how successful I was, or how much I could impress others. Any rejection I faced, I blamed myself. I thought, if only I was more attractive, if only I was more accomplished, if only I was funnier, smarter, better, then people would love me. This belief controlled my life. And guess what? I did improve myself. I became more successful, more confident, more of everything I thought I needed to be. And yet the fear remained, because deep down, I still hadn't accepted myself as I was. The truth is, nothing external is ever going to fill that void. The love, the security, the worthiness we're looking for, it has to come from within. I work with people from all walks of life, including the elderly. And let me tell you something. There are people in their 80s and 90s still chasing these illusions. I've seen people who have all the money in the world but feel empty inside. And I've seen people with almost nothing who radiate joy because they figured it out. They know that true happiness isn't in what you achieve, but in how you experience life. True freedom, it's when something that used to terrify you no longer has power over you. When you stop worrying about how people perceive you. When you can stand in front of a mirror, see your imperfections, and love yourself anyway. When you can enter a room and instead of thinking, how do I look? What do people think of me? You think, who can I connect with today? What can I learn? That's real confidence. That's real peace. Not chasing validation from social media. Not proving your worth through external achievements, but knowing deeply that you are enough. I used to believe that financial security would finally make me feel safe, that once I hit a certain income, I'd finally relax. But then I asked myself, if I achieved that, would I stop worrying? And the answer was no, because there would always be something else. Bills, responsibilities, fears of what if. That's when I realized that safety isn't a number in a bank account. Safety is a mindset. It's trusting that life is working in your favor. It's knowing that no matter what happens, you can handle it. There's a quote that changed my perspective forever. The universe is either for you or against you, and you decide which. And for a long time, I believed the universe was against me. But now, I believe it's for me. I believe everything that happens is an opportunity to grow, to learn, to evolve. And that's the point. And that's what I want to leave you with today. The journey is the destination. The goal isn't to reach some imaginary finish line where you're finally enough. The goal is to grow, to evolve, to challenge yourself, to keep becoming the best version of you. Think about it. What are you chasing? And what is it that you think it will give you? Love, security, worthiness, confidence, because you can have all of that right now. You don't have to wait until someday. Let's turn this into a conversation. Drop a comment and tell me, what's something you once chased, only to realize it wasn't the key to happiness? I'd love to hear your thoughts. You are already enough. You are already worthy. The only thing left to do is to believe it. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video.